Hi, good afternoon. I'm Stefan Kaut. I'm the executive chef of the Mandarin Oriental in Washington, D.C. You might think I'm crazy, but that's what I thought. When I was 10 years old, playing on the playgrounds, coming home, my mom had the ski goggles on. I thought she was maybe trying out to ski. No. What did she do? Onions, right? So, little joke aside. So to make sure you don't start crying, and a little bit easier with the onions is to use sweet onions. Not they taste only much better, but they also are a little bit better with the fumes that they leave out, and you're not going to start crying as much, right? So I'm going to take one layer off to get really all the peel off, because you don't want to have those inside your spinach. We're doing, by the way, cream spinach, and we're adding a couple onions in those. And the onion cut we're doing today is we're going to do granola. So we're going to, cut the onion in half. And so there's one thing with the onion, right? There's a front and a back. The core is in the back. That holds the onion together. When you lay it down now, you want to start cutting from the side, not where the core is, from the front. This is the back side. And you got to make always sure you do the claw grip, you protect your fingernails, because it hurts when you cut yourself, and then you go slowly down, one by one, until the end. You turn it over, and then you go from the front to the back. Again, protect your finger. And you go up. Very nice. And then you go down, and you have nice little cubes. Just like that. Beautiful. Great. We're going to get our spinach, and we're going to go over to the stove where we have our roasting pan already prepared before, some diced onions, and we're going to create our roux. When we talk about cream spinach and we're using whole leaves, we're not talking about cream. We're talking about a classical roux, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour, and you got to make sure you cook it 15 minutes so the flour is completely cooked. So we're warming up the pan. We're using some olive oil. Let's turn this down a little bit so it's not as loud. We make sure that I get some heat in the pan, and then we take 1 tablespoon of flour. Excuse me. Do the butter first. Go ahead and measure the butter. We're slowly melting the butter. Got to be careful with the temperature, because we don't want to burn the butter. That's nice. And you hear it slightly in the bag. Beautiful. So we take 1 spoon of flour. So in another secret, we're going to do a cheese sauce with the same base. We're going to add our onions. But there we're going to use milk. In this case, we're not going to use any liquids. And you will ask why? Because if you cooked spinach before, spinach, the leaves, is 80% water. And so there is really not much left, and all the liquids going to get into the roux. So we're adding all the spinach, and when we come back, we will see that there's barely any left. Pan is full. We need to make sure we control the heat. And stir it a little bit. Great. Now we let it steam for 5-10 minutes, and we will see that all the water has to go into the roux, and the spinach will be all deflated. Okay, let's check our spinach. Wow, you see? Almost nothing left, but we're not done yet. Very good. So same thing. We keep it steam, let it fall together. Let's check on our spinach. Also, again, one thing we need for those is the nutmeg. A little bit nutmeg. When you have a fresh nut, you just gotta get a groove in, and then it comes nicely. Beautiful. A little bit fresh cracked pepper. You see with the flour and the butter, it thicken up a little bit. And of course, you can put them in the blender now and really make it nice and smooth, but I like it that way. So you have your onions in there, and if you like, of course, you can add garlic, a little bit of the sea salt. Beautiful. Look at this. Great. We'll see you next time.